Hello, welcome to The Answer. We're doing chalkboard drawing live. We choose the subject of animals. We draw animals. And this bell you see on this blackboard is what we did a few days ago. We used chalk, the regular chalk to draw on the blackboard. Welcome, my new friend Devilman. Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. So there's a bell we did a few days ago. Now we're gonna erase this one. We are to draw an eagle today. This beautiful eagle. Okay. So I drew this before? No. Okay, so let me turn on my monitor and then we will start our session tonight. It's pretty late here at my time. I don't know where you are from, where you are. If you are in Asia, then that's great. Hello. Okay, let me turn on my monitor. Yeah, have your drink ready. Have your tea ready and make yourself relaxed and watch an art created by the answer. So we have a challenge today to draw the eagle. Yeah, sometimes I was asked by some people that my blackboard, can they buy the blackboard I draw? Yes, maybe yes. Okay, if you're in Canada, and every session when I finish this one, you can give me a quote, then I will keep for you. That's kidding, okay? No, serious. Well, thank you. So if you want to take this bell, make a offer, and then I will leave you the original. Otherwise, I will erase it. Okay. Thank you for your support. Okay, so now we're going to draw an eagle today. So this, if no one asks for keeping this art, then I erase it. All right, on a bet. Okay, let me turn on my monitor. Hello, 欢迎大家 Welcome. All right. Hi, Harjat. Yeah, nice to see you again. Okay, great. So we have a super fan logo, something a badge, right? So live Kelly Loop. Hi, you got the number one super fan badge, I think. 100, you got number two. Ooh, great. Champion. All right, so we're going to draw our new section of animal drawing on the blackboard. And I speak Mandarin because It's my native language. Probably a lot of people here, my audience here, my follower, people who speak Mandarin. So let me say greetings in Mandarin to them, to my friend. Hello, Bear Jax. Hello. Yes, we're going to draw with a chalk. And then we erase that one, and then I'm going to draw this eagle. 好，我要把这个擦掉，然后呢要画这一只老鹰。Okay, today's session will be an eagle, sharp, great eyes. Okay, so if you like animal, white animal, yeah, this is the channel for you. Hi, Nika. Nice to see you again, Nika. Hello, Bell. Oh, Bell Jake C. All right, you're Bell. Yeah, you like this Bell? Great. But I'm going to erase it. I'm going to take her away. And I will put this in. Okay? So you will say goodbye to the bell, to this bell. Okay, bye-bye. I will erase that. I will erase it. Okay? So everyone here now. Then I'm going to do this work. I'm gonna erase this art. So look, open your eyes, keep your eyes peeled. They say peeled, right? And then I'm gonna erase that to save everybody's song. We'll get these solids immediately. Okay, so goodbye to the bell. Even I erase all the age. You see, it's still so beautiful. It comes from nowhere, from dark. Okay, I make it a little bit, blur on the back, and you just see her head. It's frightening, right? Okay, so I erase this, then erase. I'm gonna do that here. All right, so it goes here. All right. So bye-bye, dear bear. Gone. So every time I start my new session of Blackboard, I erase the old art that you have never seen on YouTube. That an artist started from scratch, and the way he started his work by destroying his old arts, and then I will draw a new on the sand blackboard. So it's a live show. There's no notification, no magic, everything directly, no height, everything exposed to you. So you can see all the steps, all the way from nothing to finish. Okay, so that's what we do. Hi, Kids Random Creations. Yes, I saw you just follow me just a few days ago, right? Yeah, thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the eagle. I use this chalk with a holder. Okay. So usually I start drawing. I will decide where I put the head. Usually I put the center, and he got the eyes here. I put her head right here. I make it bigger. So you see, he got this shape of her head. So I start with very basic shape. It's nothing really difficult. Everybody can follow that. Okay, so I put her eyes here, eyeball here. This is the eyebrow. and he got he got this white, this big face, because this is the cheek. Okay, this is the mouth, and this jaw. So you have already. Let me see. I put this for maybe a little bit here. So, all right. So this is head, and this her nose. He got a nose, not so here. Then he got the bricks here. Round, right, very round. A nice turn right there. And then he got a lower brick here. Okay, this is the forehead. This is the back of her hair. So his hair like this, okay? The shape. And then I'm going to draw. Let me measure the size. Okay, so half and half. So this half, and this is 1 unit. All right, that's good. So he got the hair like this, and then he got the body, her neck right there. This is a wing here. Then he got another wing right there. Probably here. So it's easy, not too difficult. So you got a basic sketch now, and I see, let me see if he got a right size of it. So I need this part, and I see, yes, it's about right. All right. So he got a hair like this, and forehead like this, and this the forehead. Sometimes you can divide it a little bit more, so you know how put her facial feature on the right position. Okay, so this is the nose, this is the beak, what is it, beak? Okay, right here, there's a divider, and this is the mouth right there. Okay. So that's it. You see, this is it. Right, good. So we have an outline already. So everybody can start drawing with me with very simple geometry shapes and put it in the right position. Then that's done. You got what you like to have. So this is an eagle. I finished the sketch. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. So you see that? How we do that? Very quickly. Oh, thank you, Knight. Zachary Knight. All right. You wait what you draw. Hello. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. So sometimes I focus on my drawing. I probably not reply to your chat immediately, but I will come back to see what we guys here saying about this session. So thank you for your support. If I have no reply, you just tap like. Then when I see a lot of likes here, I will feel more responsive to your questions. Okay, thank you. So now we have the eagle here, so you can compare sometimes. You know, this is small, 50%. scale of the picture, and then you put them 1 to 1 so you can see they're almost the same, and then it will be fine. All right, so I put here for reference. Okay, and now I'm going to do another quick light and shadow distribution. Okay, so forget about the details. We just give the light and shadow quickly to make it dimensional, to make it more volume. All right. All right, so let me see. It's easy to judge that the light is coming from this way. So all this part of this eagle are very bright. So this part bright, and it goes weak when it goes down, and he got the cheek here very bright, and he got the eyes hiding on the eye socket is not so bright. Okay, so this is bright, this is dark, and this is shadow, not much light here, but he got the back here, it's very good light. So you see, so it's dark here, and he got the light. This is a shadow, they are not too light, but here you got more light in because light is coming from this way, and he got the wind here bright. I think he just have that much exposed there, and then he got this one very bright. This is another wind. Okay, so this is dark. This is dark. So you see this dimension, this is like a statue of the eagle. Right? This is bright light, very strong light. Hit it hard. All right, so you see that's an eagle there already, a bird, very strong, but probably is now standing 500 meters away from you, so you just see the illusion, not the real image like this so clear, because it's far, far away. When it's far away, you just see the major light and shadow without a lot of details about her eyes or wind. You just see the shape like that. So this represents the image 500 meters away from you now. Then when we move on with more details and textures, the eagle, it will be coming closer and closer to your eyes, and then you will see a lot of details, and you can see her eyes. Okay, you can see all the details. So that's how we start our drawing. We start from very blurred illusion or image to very specific, textured, and detailed drawing. So that's how we move on when we draw. Okay, so we're expecting to put more details on the following steps. So usually we use layer by layer, step by step to build this details. All right, so with the details, we will make this animal portrait more realistic, more alive, much alive, and the shock. Okay, all right, so we put that there. So you see this eagle there already. So small, yeah, thank you. Oh. Thank you, Nika. The nice person is a cute smile. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to do detail. Still, we use the chalk. We're going to do the facial features of the ego. So we have our eyes, bricks, mouth, forehead, the face, and the neck, and the body, and the wing. So we'll go this in this order, and to build the details. Usually, what we say detail is on this at this moment we're gonna to build the facial features of eyes and something like that. This, we will focus on the structure and light and shadow and perspective of each part of her face and the body. Okay, so now we're going to draw her eyes. So we'll put her eyes here, right? So what he got the eyes? He got a very, very bright eye, but not so bright because it's under the light's there, and his eye is hiding or stuck in this eye socket, so it will not so bright. The center here is his pupil, so we draw the eyeball first, okay? And then we will draw her. We make the shade clear, so I use a chalk to erase the excess chalk and make this eyeball very round, you know. So I put this eye pupil a little over the shape, like this. All right, but because the light it's here, but in this flare, usually we will not make a lot of detail. We just make the basic structure. And then let me see if I need this base smaller. Probably. So this is the eyebrow, and this is the back of the eyebrow. So this is a little feather around the eyes. Cover. Her eyes right there. Okay, so this is her eyes, and he got a eyelid here. See her eyes, and you see her eyelid here, right there. Not too bright. I make it too bright a little bit, but we can adjust that later. Maybe I put her eye pupil a little bit lower. Okay, so this eye circle here, and this eye, this is a cheek here, this the feather goes to the back, and this the forehead. So I put this part, a little feather there, and he got this part the same of the other side, but there's no, it's not visible because we're looking at this direction. We can only see this part. Okay. Yeah, make it round. 嗨，你好，塞门，来个玻璃点画。玻璃点画。Why is this bird eyeing me? Because you're looking at her. Okay, let me make it look forward, not you. She's not going to attack you, okay? Don't worry. Everything is under my control. All right. So don't worry. It's not alive yet. I'm giving her life later, but not now. Okay, now I'm drawing the nose. You got the nose here. And then the nose like this. There's a nostril here. So just make it very simple. It's not all the detail you have to do now. You just catch the very important structure. Okay, this is the brick. And he got this very high. And he got a side of a big brown here. And this is a black, this is a gray color. Okay. And then he got a black bricks on the top. On the end here, so you have to change your light to dark. And I make this not visible, not too much dark. But I have to make the end of here, this end, a little bit light direction, reflect right there. Okay. And then I got some light here. You see, when I draw all this, I don't talk too much. I'm focused on. All right, and then I draw this part of her brick, the end of here. This is the divider of upper lips, upper bricks, and the lower one. Okay, so he got this open like that. Then he got this. This is the lower part. Thank you. Alright, then I have this brick here. This not so bright. I just leave a shape here. Alright, and then this lower bright chin with a feather here, and right there is gonna to stronger and bright, and there's a lot small feather here goes to her neck. So I will handle this. I will give more detail later this far. Okay, so now we have these shapes already. The face, the eyes. I'll make this lower, closer. Alright, so then I draw this part for her forehead, and go this area, and then his head. And this is the back of her hair. He got a white, bright, and short feather on the top. So you move this part and this right there. Lift some black of the blackboard for the shade. You're gonna to do that, handle that later. And this part, lower, smaller feather goes here. So you make a short stroke. Not long, but short on the top, and overlap them. Okay, and you remember all this edge are bright, very bright. Okay, and he's a little bit open, the layer a little bit open on the end, so you can see. Like a punk hair. All right, so go there. Alright, so then he goes down. This part will be bright, so it's light. And here it's going to turn to gray, a little bit dark. But the hair, the same structure, short feather, overlap each other. Overlap one another, I think one another. So there's many of them. So like a scallop, like what you say there. Anyway, we will build all the detail more later, but in the first layer, you don't have to really draw everything. You just make the structure right. Okay, so this is a long hair, and here the hair like a very tiny hair, smaller. You see, I draw a long line there, and it's like so soft on the face, right? So here the feather here, smaller, soft, more intense. It goes, and then he turns from this kind of hair to feather. You can see this is hair. Okay, very small, tiny hair. And right here, they connect the longer feather. Right there, but it's not so bright because here is going to dark. Okay, you can make it longer and longer to this way. This short and longer and longer and even longer on the end. And it's dark. Okay, go. And to the end. All right. Hello, hello. 这个猫 ，Yeah， 这个猫长得像老鹰，好奇怪，非常奇怪。Pretty hands. Thank you. Voice up, please. Okay, voice up. All right. Because sometimes I just mumbling to myself because I'm drawing. Okay. So sometimes better I don't talk. You just see me draw. Okay. Okay, this is shadow area. Not too bright. And this little long hair feather. So every part of her feather are different. Top of the head, the cheek area, and the nose, the ear here, the back, and the neck, all are very different. But this is a part. All right. Okay, so he got the hair like this. You see her feathers open, so you see the small open feather right there. So you lift some open feather right here. And then this is the shadow area. So some of them are very light. But here on the chest, he got a longer feather. I don't know why. Okay, so it's long and the black, dark. So it goes like this. Okay, so I leave this here because it's already at the end of our drawing. So this is her feather, her wing over here, and it's blurred, not too clear. Okay, so I make it blurred, not so clear. So I leave a shape there. All right, so how do we do that? We use this chalk. We use this, right? I make some shade here, but most of them are black, dark. Okay, so right here. So you got very bright. Shade here. And then we got the end right here. Okay. And this net. So I draw very quickly, so you can see, and you can see how we finish this eagle in a quick way. So some of them don't like to wait to see how we finish, make this finish. So I make as quickly as possible. So now we spend like less than 20 minutes, and we have something really good in the shape. I make this part a little bit right there. This is a bright area. He got her light on this wing. So let me put this part very bright. So you leave it black. You see, you make a wing, all right? And then I make this part light on the end, in the end, along this here. And he got a feather overlap. So you draw here. Why you can see this very clear? Because it's closer to us. The sand wind, this one you cannot see the detail. You cannot see the feather, but here you will see a lot of feather more clear. That's why I am making that more shape. So you see, you got a little white feather on the end of each feather here. You got even a lot white, smaller on the top. So now you have already a very good shape of this lovely eagle. I'll make this part a little more smaller. Okay, I covered everything already there. So now it's 40% finished. So this is eagle, you see. So we have only do that like 20 minutes. All right, so what we need more detail like this. You can see that many detail, much details on the when we finish the following steps. So now you see like this. In the beginning, you see my eagle drawings look like this. It's just a black and white, not very clear image. And then I'm moving right this distance. Now you can see eyes and bricks, feather kind of feathers, and then we will move on, and then it will look like this. So clear, all right. And then we will go. We won't go that far. We go this far. Okay. All right. I put here. And then I need a shadow right here, very dark. Okay, let me see the shapes. Okay, I erase something we don't need. This is a perfect alignment here. Oh yes, no, thank you. Yeah, we do it faster so you can see how we draw an animal in a more quick way. Okay, so you can do that faster. So you don't, I don't like, probably you can make people more interested that you can do something quickly and you see the results. All right, so now we're going to give more detail about the facial features. So we start again from eyes. Okay, so now I have to change the eyes really now with more detail now, and I will make the change of the light. So this is not so bright on the top, okay? And he got a light, bright. Eyes on the end here. Let me use this. This is a little bit tiny and easy control, so I put this. I make it blend, and I make this part light. and I make the age of the pupil with the eye so clear enough. And I make the age of her eyes dark, very dark. And then the edge of the above here. This is the eraser I'm using. Okay, make the shape carefully to move to make it round. Okay, and then this is the eye ring. I think the lid around the eyes. So it's a smaller part here. You got the hair right there. All right. So you see a little shade. A little shade, not so strong. Right here, okay. Then I make this part bright because it's a shadow there. So here he got a very strong shadow. He got a gray here. And he got a light feather on the top right there. Okay, he got a feather, small feather on the face, like this. Okay. And then this is her. So you see the light? Yes, we see the light. And this part, nose, then we move on the nose here. Very bright. It goes like this. There's some feather here. Oh yeah, a chicken. You can see the chicken. Yes. Look delicious. Yes, I will use chalk. Yes, I reply to your questions. You know, sometimes we have to draw a fine line, and I have to sharp the chalk, and I use. Yeah, everybody knows these are sharp chalk. So you put it here, you make it sharp, and then you can draw the fine line, right? So that's it. You are right. So I have many of them with very sharp ends, but not now here. So like this. It's sharp. But sometimes you use the edge of the chalk. Sometimes you can use the edge of the chalk to create the line. You see, you can use the end. The end here, you draw the line. But this is kind of a disadvantage because it's still a big fat head here. So sometimes you don't know where you position on the right place. You cannot see the tip. But with this, like a pencil, you can see the tips. So you see that, stop there, then you can draw a line. With this edge of this chalk, probably you will miss the position. But that is not quite important. All right, so now we'll move. So now we draw this nose, right? And this is dark here. And this is a nozzle. So you can nozzle here. So the nozzle looks like this. This is dark. The end here, very dark, and a little bit blur on the front. Okay, so now move on. And we have a bricks here, so bright, so you use a very hard, strong touch. Push a lot. Okay, and then you have light here. And he got a black pig in the end. So this is dark. But still, you got some shape here, some shades. So the edge is still visible here. And, okay, and then I draw her upper lips here. This bright. Okay, so like this part, little bit. Here is going to turn to dark. Shade here a little bit. It's a very dark here. I got a shadow here. Hello, Kripa Sabah official. Hello, IDK. Thank you, very gorgeous. You more art guys. All right, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. I give some light over here. Give some shade right there. Give this a little bit blur, little bit transition here. Nuts. Even it's bright. I need to make that. Okay, so I put some hair feather right here. Smaller feather. And this part is much bright. You see the feather, you see the texture here. Okay, so you see there's some connection here. All right, then we move this far here. Got a light. The top, and this part is very bright. You see it's much bright here. Smaller, open feather on the end. It's bright on the top because the light is on the top. So this is not too bright. Great. You make just a little there, not much detail. But here you get more bright. So you see, and then Actually, he got some black feather long. Smaller. Her feather has a long black. All right, and here, let me see. Okay, now I'm drawing this area. Right. Yes, thank you. That eraser is great to create black lines, shadow. Sometimes you have to use them. So this is a nice feather hair, small, tiny, and soft. So you got bright on the upper half and got dark on the lower part, like here. It's not so dark, it's not so clear because the light's coming from here, so these are shadows, but you still see the texture, the structures of the feather. So I see there's a lot of open feather. You see the small, tiny feather here. Okay, so I'm draw here. Give some light. Okay, the edge here starting bright now. There's a long feather here. Okay, thank you everyone. Here now and with some feather. So here he still got some long, small, tiny line here. Got a long feather here, so you see a longer black and white comes together. I got the light on the edge here. So just put a light here and put this part the same. Light here. And right there, you don't have to do a lot, you just give some emphasis here. Light. And the light here. Some of them very bright, and the most are very gray, black. Okay, so you know, I have covered most of it. Okay, so I covered everything, and we spent about just more than an hour. Okay, now I'm gonna to finish the work. So this probably quick way. So now I'm fixing this part because I cover everything now, so I have to quite close that my work now. I give the highlight connected. Oh. The edge. And make the eyes really dark again. This for black, dark. Okay, and then this come a little bit gray. Make this for our pupil. So dark. Oh, make this part, maybe this part here, much light, much more light here. So the transition from light to dark will be more naturally, more visible, more, more realistic, more real. So I have to change that a little bit. the end of this here. Hello, what's up？ 第一次龙江队来的时候，你走画黑板猫科动物，我将居。哦，你刚来的时候，我在画的是 OK， 我画的是猫科动物呀。我们画很多次猫科动物 ，OK， 很多老虎、狮子、豹子，凶猛的。也有画猫狗啊。OK， 好，我们还是在这里呢继续。所以它这里有比较灰。然后呢，我需要一个非常光亮的反光，所以它在这一块。有一道反光，然后呢，在这个边缘上面呢，这里呢亮一点，前端亮一点，后面稍微暗一点，然后在这里呢给它稍暗。长了翅膀的猫啊，对，它有一个猫眼啊。OK， 然后呢，我们把这一块地方呢，弄暗一点，这样呢有层次啊。稍微再来加一点点，touch 一下。好，然后我们看一下这里边缘线。在这里呢，稍微让它暗一点点。 太黑暗也不行啊。给它一些光。很奇怪的猫啊，你在哪里看到的？OK， 谢谢。常常来看啊，就不会觉得奇怪了。啊，常常来看，习惯一下，习惯一下黑板画，习惯一下，多看看动物，然后呢，就觉得哦，还可以啊。好，那我们的画呢也差不多在这儿哈。我们把这个高光 highlight 的地方呢，加强一下。Highlight here, we got a highlight on the edge. To make the highlight here strong enough. Not much there now. Okay. So that's what you go here today. All right, let me see if I'm making these too strong. Okay, I make the eyebrow a little bit more here. So make it longer. And touch there. So he got this divide here a little bit. Okay, get more hair here. Okay, so that's the eagle today. We spent about 80 minutes. It's a quick sketch, right? So if you think it's okay, then I will say that. Let's see from far away. And then this eagle, so you see that here, and then boom, it comes to here. Okay, so you see this chicken. It's not chicken. It's an eagle right here. All right, so goes down like this. Okay, you see that his feather is so nice looking, and then if you have time, you can make the feather much more beautiful and follow the pattern he got. So if I wanted to draw, I can make more light here, make it bright right here, right here. So make this area bright. All right. So you see, he got a lot of gray shades here. That means it's not too bright on this side, and the pattern of her feather is very complicated a little bit, and you need time to follow all the pattern. But you just have, sometimes you just need to make a roughly arrangement of that. Make something simple enough to express the complicated texture or shade or pattern. So you have to catch the key element of the image, all right? So we just catch that this 是了，卧龙上的猫咪了。一样，如果要再立体的话呢，要加更多的阴影 ，OK？ 所以它的阴影在哪里呢？在这儿在这个下面这一块 ，OK？ 另外，如果你要它的阴影更强的话呢，你就是加强它的亮部。Okay, so I hit this part. So let me see. I have a drawing behind this. Okay. So let me share something with you. This is an eagle. This is a tiger. With light and shadow. Okay, so I might make this part. So this is what I did like day before this session. Okay, so depending on the light coming from this light direction, and catch the shadow here. So that's different. That's the cat. 这就是猫，大猫你要看，卧龙江大猫。OK。4D 的，4D 的话，先要你的手机，还有你的 monitor， 你的手机呢有这个功能啊，你要不然我做出来你也看不见，因为你的手机就是2D 的 ，right？ 或者你的 monitor 2 dimension，right？ 如果你可以从你的平面手机看出4D 的话，哇， 那你的手机不是苹果做的，可能是橘子的。So I get the highlight here on the edge, like this part, make it bright, so the contrast here will be a little bit more dark. Okay, so I'm trying to make this part a little bit more light on the top of her head, especially this part. Right, so that's how you make it more dimensional. 长翅膀的猫，卧龙这样的猫可以画出4D 的吗？奶奶养大的猫，这是 Watson， 这是 Watson 养的猫。我们的猫呢是有尖嘴的猫，你有看过尖嘴猫吗？那叫做猫头鹰 ，OK， 大家有没有看过猫头鹰？我们也画过猫头鹰，请大家回去看一下。我们的猫头鹰就是你们想要看的，长着翅膀的猫。还有猴面猫，还有猴面猫头鹰，长得像猴子的猫的老鹰啊，很多种啊，所以老鹰可以变化出很多形象。OK， 还有什么老鹰？鹦鹉，你有没有看过？它也是老鹰，只要嘴啊是这么尖的哈，这有钩子的，像这样子的，都是老鹰。OK， 都是鹰类的。我们上次还画了一个什么？火烈鸟啊，那个也是尖嘴巴，也是很尖的嘴。所以鸟类呢，它的这个嘴巴都很尖的哈。那我们讲中文的话呢，很简单哦 ，Hello Hi Hello。我们我之前呢，我哥哥啊，在之前在公园散步的时候，在他们那个台北那边散步的时候，然后呢就捡到了一只树下看到一只小八哥，大概只有小小的，被他妈抛弃的，因为那个八哥老妈不知道跑到哪里去，我老爸那掉到树下，他就捡回去养大了之后，哎，挺听话的，它可以到你肩膀上吃东西啊，在家里飞来飞去，一叫就过来，然后就帮你咬东西。那因为我很少看到这只八哥，那有一天我去他家的时候，然后呢，八哥就飞来飞去，它就也会飞到我们手上。那八哥的嘴啊，大概这么尖呢，你们大概不知道，它没有像老鹰这么大啊，小小的。一跑过来，然后呢，它就喜欢剁，它这样一剁一啄一下之后呢，啄到你的手跟啄到你的脑袋之后，我才发现，鸟的嘴啊，还真硬啊，比我们的指甲还有牙齿，其实跟我们的牙齿，人的牙齿可能它更厉害啊。你看那啄木鸟啊，把那个树啊啪啊都钉起来的，那个很厉害啊。所以它这个工具啊，它这个 break 像老鹰这个很可怕的哈，一勾一只眼睛一块肉就下来了，非常的硬啊。鹰爪功大家知道鹰爪功，你就知道这个爪有多厉害，还有它的嘴。Thank you, Bruce Wayne the Great. Thank you for coming here to watch our live stream. All right, so this is today's what we drew for today. So this is the eagle. Yes, you got a lot of pattern here. We did not make a lot of pattern here, but we just focus on her face. So this is what you see here from the reference photos, and then this is what we drew on our blackboard. Okay, so small, big. This is a flat screen, and this is a chalkboard with the chalk here. It's much more alive, right? You feel the different immediately. All right, I put it together so the focus will not blur, right? So you see that? So you can put this kind of drawing on your blackboard to put on your restaurant, your shop, your store, your home. So you can draw real good looking animal. And if you have story behind the picture, and then you can tell the story. You have an Eagle Coffee. If you have a coffee shop, a coffee store, okay. If you have anything anyway, okay. So everybody can draw the chalk like this. So follow my channel, and follow my account, and you will see how you can draw an animal like this. Okay, yeah. Just leave your comment if anything you like to see, like to watch. I draw. Just leave your comment on the chat, and then I will try to do it next time. 所以如果你有兴趣要画什么动物的话呢，大家留个言嘛。然后呢，今天这只老鹰拍卖，如果你有兴趣要留下来的话，立刻出价，我就寄到任何国家，原装不动。然后呢，你有我的这个 live stream 的录像，你也有 original 的原创作品OK， 所以你出价多少 ？How much you offer to get this art? Oh, let me have some pool. So how much you like to have it? Original, Canadian or your country's monetary? All right. Hawk too. What's the hawk different from eagle? A hawk. Okay. I try to remember that, okay? I try to find a hawk. I give some texture here, more black line of so you can see how I draw, how I create this. So anyone got any question regarding the drawing on the chalkboard? If no, we'll leave all the question Q&A next session, next time. So I will come back to the day after tomorrow, all right? Usually. All right. So I give some more light on the top here. Make the eyes black enough to divide the eye and the eye.谢谢 James Chen。OK， 好，我们今天呢就画到这里。谢谢大家 ，Thank you for your support。订阅我的频道，谢谢大家。今天就是我们画到这里，老鹰再见，拜拜。谢谢你按 taps likes，让我的频道呢有更多人看到。希望大家喜欢动物画法，用最便宜的粉笔画在黑板上。OK。Yeah, make her eyes much darker don't make it blur. So I make this really black. Okay, bye bye. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Marvin Smith. Thank you. Mawa Smith. All right, thank you. So I will see you next time. Follow my channel. Thank you. I need your support. All right, bye bye. See you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.